guys, so today I'm going to be doing a really awesome DIY on some Galaxy shoes, and I'm actually really happy on how they turned out. I think they look really cool and I can't wait to show you guys how to do this. And so all the supplies only cost around $25, which is actually a really good deal considering that if you want to try to buy some of these like Galaxy shoes, they can be kind of pricey, from like $50 to maybe even up to $100 depending on who's selling the shoe. So $25 is great. The shoes I actually purchased at Urban Outfitters for $15, and then the paints and the sponges I purchased at Michael's, and it was actually a little under $10, which is just fantastic. Like seriously, that's great. So if you guys have any questions on anything that I used, everything will be linked down below. The paints, the sponges, the brands, the colors, everything will be linked down below. So make sure that you read down below if you guys have any questions before you ask any. So if you guys want to learn how to do these awesome shoes, then just keep on watching. So before you get started, you're going to want to go online and find some pictures that will help you with your design and something that you kind of want your shoe to look like. So these are just a few pictures that helped me during this tutorial, and that's probably going to be your best friend in this whole project. So the first thing you need is some black tennis shoes, some blue tape, some plates to put your paint on, acrylic paint, and all the colors will be listed down below, some sponges, some paintbrushes with extra sponges, and a toothbrush. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take the blue tape and tape it to the sole of the shoe, and that's just going to make it so you don't get any paint on the sole, and it will just look a lot cleaner in the end, and it's also a lot easier so you don't have to go back and clean up all the paint that may have gotten on the sole. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the navy, and I'm going to just take that, put it on the sponge, and then wipe off just some of the paint onto a paper towel so you don't go full on navy. You want it to look really cloudy. So then I'm just going to dab it all over the front of the shoe and just kind of putting it wherever I want. So now I'm just going to take the second lightest blue color that I have and just start kind of putting it around the navy, and then I'm going to start blending it out to make it look like it's fading and getting lighter. Now I'm taking the plum color, and then I'm just going to kind of blend it next to the navy. So now I'm just taking this light purple color and I'm just going to blend it and making it super cloudy. And basically just the trick to this whole entire like Galaxy design is you just want to make it blend and kind of flow together. You don't want any defined lines, and you basically just kind of paint wherever you want until you're happy with how it turns out. So it's actually a really fun project. So here I'm going to start blending the navy with the purple because I want to start fading from dark blue to light blue, so that is what I'm doing here. So now I'm just taking the light blue and making it super cloudy, and then I'm going to blend it out in the end. So once you're happy with your background of the Galaxy look, it's time to add the stars, which is the funnest part of this whole entire project, and it makes the whole entire thing come together. So adding the stars is actually kind of a long process, but it makes the whole shoe come together. So you're going to take your white paint first, and you're going to take the tip of the sponge, and you're going to also wipe that off because you want this to be super cloudy. And then you're just gonna start adding some dots and stuff, or like cloudiness around where all of the light sections are on the shoe. And then you're going to take the light pink and go over the white to make it super cloudy. And it's actually very important that you do use pink because you are going to do something later on that you will need something over the white. So now you're going to take your toothbrush and put the glitter paint on it, and you're just going to start splattering it all over the shoe. And this is just going to make it look like there's tons of stars everywhere. And if you do get a big splatter that you don't like, it will show up clear. It won't come up really that bright. So just in case you feel like you messed up, you really didn't, because it won't really show up. So basically this technique is just to make it look like there are millions and millions of stars on your shoe, which there's obviously millions of stars in the sky, so you kind of need all those stars on your shoe. So this is kind of an extra step. You can just start kind of dotting some stars around to make it look like there's clusters, because the glitter is actually going to show up most likely clear. So I just kind of added some dots to make it look like there was just little clusters around where all of the like pinky clouds are. So this is the step where it was important to put the pink over the white. So you're just going to take this brush. This is actually a nail ink brush because it was the skinniest brush I could find. And you're going to start making some big stars, and you're just going to place it right in the middle of where all your little clusters are. And I actually only ended up putting the star in just that one place because I thought that if you put too many, it would just kind of look overloaded. So once you are done, you are just going to let it dry, and it only takes about 30 minutes to dry. So now that they're dry, just take off the blue tape and you're now ready to rock your amazing Galaxy shoes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY on these Galaxy shoes. I hope you guys really liked how they turned out, and I hope you guys will do it yourself. And if you guys do it, please send me pictures to my Twitter. If you guys follow me on Twitter, I will most likely talk to you because I love talking to you guys. So please, please, please send me pictures of how your shoes or anything that you want a Galaxy turn out, because I'd love to see them. And so yeah, my Twitter is at DannyOfficial with 2 L's. I know I already mentioned this in another video, but I did switch my username to DannyOfficial. But if you were following me on MacAngel03, you are still following me. I just switched my username because I have 3 YouTube channels and I needed something that would work for all 3. And obviously MacAngel03 isn't going to work for all 3 of them, but Danny will. So hopefully that's not confusing, but please, seriously, send me pictures of your Galaxy things so I can check them out. And just to prove how much I love you guys, if you guys didn't believe me already, I seriously really do love you guys. So basically, before I did this Galaxy tutorial, I had actually filmed one before that because like I had never done Galaxy before and I had gotten a request to do it, right? So I was like, okay, I'll do it. So I had filmed the video, edited it, and I was watching it and I was just like, Danny, that is not Galaxy at all. The shoes looked really cool, but it's just not Galaxy. So these were the first pair that I did that I was going to show you guys how to make, which is not Galaxy at all. It's just basically a purple shoe with splatters all over. So they still look really sweet, but in comparison, these are more Galaxy. Like, look at the complete difference. So that is to prove how much I love you guys. I had done these, and then I was just like, oh my god, so I had to go out and get some more products to just redo everything. I hope you guys like this. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at DannyOfficial, follow me on Twitter at DannyOfficial, and then subscribe to my vlog channel at DannyOfficialTV, and that's a lot of Danny, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!